put some music bullshit over it.
This is where the music will be playing.
Yeah,
of course.
There'll be some music coming in.
Fade in.
Yeah, this is the inaugural episode. The
inaugural.
pilot.
That's a big boy word right there.
It's the pilot. I don't know why they call it the pilot. It seems weird.
I have never thought about it.
Well, this is the pilot, so
okay.
Buckle your the fasten seatbelt sign is on.
That was a hell of an intro.
Man, this is
it's off to a great start.
This is Twitter Sitters. This is our first podcast doing this, and we're gonna see how this goes. My name is Bill Goodman, and I'm here with a wonderful co-host.
My name's Ryan Adams. I am a wonderful I'm a wonderful co-host.
Co-host. All right.
Yeah,
that's good. we know that Twitter is a big world out there, and
I like to consider myself a Twitter connoisseur. Like, I spend a lot of time on Twitter.
I mean, I am on Twitter like a homeless person likes Mad Dog. Like, I don't really know the difference between good and bad, so it makes me feel good.
Oh God, yeah. Mad Dog. That was a time in my past.
I mean, it's this time of my 2 days ago. It was,
really?
Yeah, it got the green apple kind. It was
Bill.
Not good. You shouldn't do that. It's just like melted Crayola. It's like melted rose art crayons. That's what Mad Dog is.
Yeah, Mad Dog literally. I don't know how we got on this. Mad Dog literally changes my attitude. Like, I could be, calm, mild mannered, everyday neighborhood Ryan, and then all of a sudden, one sip of Mad Dog, and I'm a fucking asshole.
So you're the friendly neighborhood Ryan, then you drink Mad Dog and you turn into Venom. That's what that's
basically. Yeah,
Mad Dog is a symbiote.
It is the venom in which runs into my heart and turns me into a straight. It's like Loki juice or some shit. And we were talking about Twitter though.
Yeah, but like the one thing that I don't hate anything more than just seeing trash on my Twitter timeline. Like, because I'll go through and I'll follow some people just because, like, they followed me or whatever, and I feel like it's part of that weird social contract.
But is it, though?
I'm finding out more and more that it's not, because I don't hate anything more than seeing trash on Twitter. Like, murder, I'm fine with.
Well, I mean,
the whole genocide thing, that was a long time ago, but this affects me now, and I hate it.
Yes. Now, okay, speaking of what you were saying, would you rather, say you follow a Twitter account, maybe because they followed you or because you originally thought they were interesting,
mm-hmm.
Would you rather block them, or not block them, but like mute them, so that they don't know you unfollowed them, or just straight outright unfollow them?
You don't have to lie, just unfollow them. Like, it doesn't...
Well, it's not lying. It's not, I don't think you're a bad person. I just don't want to hear what you have to say.
I mean, I could think that they're a bad person, or I might not want to hear what they have to say. Either way, like, I don't have to like hide from it.
Okay.
They can't find you, and even if they do find you, what are they going to do?
Well, I have a conscience, and I think I have several people blocked on Twitter right now.
You're scared of getting reported. That's all it is.
I am not afraid of getting reported.
It seems like you
Actually, there is a bug in this room.
Welcome, Bug. Co-host Bug.
Yeah.
So we are here to essentially curate some Twitter accounts to help everyone try to navigate all this and figure out if these things are worth following or not.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure that we are qualified to do that, as we do not have blue checks or anything, but I think that we have spent enough time at this school.
I mean, what is a man? Like, who's verified for this and who's not?
True. I'll give you that.
Following is in the eye of the beholder. We've got.
I'm sure the Bible says that somewhere.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure if we look down Tim Tebow's Twitter feed, we will find that.
This is it. Speaking of ideologies and the Bible, who are we looking at today?
First of all, I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
What you wearing over there? You got a pretty interesting outfit over there, I see.
I'm glad that you brought that up. I am actually wearing a band shirt. It's one of my favorite bands. Not a lot of people have heard of them. It's the Scottsboro High School Jazz Band.
Oh, okay.
Those kids are killing it. They're doing good. I'm wearing that. I have some trousers from the Russian Revolution.
From the actual revolution?
From the revolution.
Is that blood I smell?
Absolutely it is blood. I paid an extra $300 for the blood.
Damn.
And I'm currently wearing foot wraps consisting of the rough draft of the Magna Carta.
Really? The Magna Carta?
The Magna Carta.
The very
Holy
same.
Grail.
Damn, Bill. You're styling over here.
What about you, Ryan? What you wearing?
See, I know you couldn't help but notice the Barbie dream house that I'm rocking on my head.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I thought it was a cultural thing.
Dude, well, it actually is. I mean, you know, when you go on the streets, ain't nobody rocking the Barbie dream house. Like, you got that on lock.
No one has ever rocked a Barbie dream house. But you're doing good.
Yeah, thank you. And I don't know if you noticed the pattern on my kimono here, but it's little stars and moons.
I saw that and I immediately wanted a bowl of Lucky Charms. I'm
doing good in the world.
You're doing good. I'm glad you got the Lucky Charms sponsorship. That should help us out a lot.
I actually don't have a Lucky Charms sponsorship, so if Lucky Charms representatives are listening to this,
yeah, go to LuckyCharms.com and use promo code TwitterSitters.
Yeah,
that's Twitter sitters.
Twitter sitters.
Not Twitter scissors.
Oh, okay. just so we're sure. And also on my feet, I'm rocking all white Air Force Ones.
Good. Those are really making a comeback now.
I sure hope so, because I spent a lot of money on these, and $60 is a lot of money to me. So.
I mean, I only ever bought one pair of Air Force Ones. I got them from a thrift store whenever I was like 15, and they were like $5. I'm pretty sure someone died in them. But, haunted ass shoes.
It makes them worth the $5.
I mean, seriously, Ghost Float. I should be good at dunking with those. It should be fine.
Sure. Okay. Right. Well, on that note, we're gonna get into our first. What do you want to call this? Our Twitter spotlight.
Yeah, it's our first. What do babysitters call their kids? Aside from nuisances.
I've never had a babysitter.
Have you had a baby? You haven't had a babysitter?
It's I don't know if anyone can tell from my gangsta lean, but I'm African American.
Do black people not have babysitters?
Mostly no.
Really?
Not that I know of. For me, being real on the non-comedy tip. My mom is a G. She worked, super hard, so wasn't, really able to be there all the time. So mainly it was me and my big brother.
Okay. You had someone, though.
Yeah, I had my big brother, but I wouldn't call him a babysitter.
Okay.
He was my brother. That's just his job.
I mean, it's also a babysitter's job, but it is very different.
He's not a babysitter, girl. Like, you're not going to make me say that.
Because I grew up poor, we frequently didn't have any kind of babysitter. So anytime that, my mom or dad had to, run errands or anything like that, I remember they would take me to this old lady who lived up the road. She was a family friend.
Oh, okay.
Aunt Victoria. And I don't remember anything that ever happened from there, and I don't know what that means.
There are things that the older I get, they come back into my memory that I may have blocked out just as a defense mechanism. So I don't know.
Now, did you block it or did you just mute it where it didn't know that you blocked it?
I muted it. We could say I muted it. But yeah, I definitely. I'm not going to get into that. Never mind.
Yeah. I don't know what happened at Victoria's. I don't need to know. As far as I'm concerned.
I think you made it out okay.
I am here.
Yeah.
I'm here looking at this Twitter account that we got on the screen here. What is this?
We are looking at the Twitter account of one Zardulu. Now, I know that I see here that she has about 10,000 followers, so maybe you have heard of her. She's kind of a mythical creature around the Twitter sphere.
I mean, from the picture, she looks like a clay sculpture.
Okay, yeah, just so you know what he's talking about, we're looking at Zardulu's main, banner in her profile picture here, and she is wearing what looks like a paper mache mask with a fake. I don't want to suspect that hair ever belonged to anything, but it's a fake beard, and the hair looks really, really looks like whatever that hair is made out of isn't living anymore. But she is holding a live rat in her hand. But if you look to the left, you'll notice the cleanest nails.
Her hands look very soft.
Yeah, she cares about these hands.
I always had a weird thing about hands. For some reason with girls, I always look at their hands. Yeah. And I'm really enjoying these hands.
Yeah, you can see them in the profile picture here under the, it's the same, paper mache mask, questionably real or fake beard. And she's holding a crystal ball, and cupped around the crystal ball are, again, these soft, delicate, well-manicured hands.
Curious. Like, she looks like a piano player from the 40s. Like, as far as hands go. Like, she has these long, really able-fingered hands.
But Bill, let me tell you, she is not a piano player.
She's not.
Because we're going to scroll down to her bio here and read some of this. You want to read that for me?
Sure. Yeah, I will read this. This is Zardulu, at Zardulu. She writes, and I quote, "I am a myth maker, writer, artist, mythographer."
There's a word.
That is a word. I don't know how that goes down. Founder of Zarduluism, divinatory magus, dream docent, amalgamator of worlds, put that on your resume. You'll get any job.
It gets a little scary.
She could walk into Amazon and have a warehouse job in an instant. Like,
absolutely.
She would make it. She's from New York. New York, it's a hell of a town.
Oh yeah. Biggest apple.
The weird thing is, she only joined Twitter 2 years ago, which seems, I don't know.
Well, it doesn't look like she felt the need to come out of hiding until 2 years ago, and I will get into why I say that.
Okay. Just so people know, in case they want to scroll along with us, see what we see, more or less, we are currently looking at this on November 28th.
Okay.
So that's the date when all this is going down.
Other than the pinned tweet, which I will read in a second, the first tweet we're looking at is a retweet from another Twitter account, 41 Strange, and it is it looks like a description of some Japanese folklore creature.
That's a dog. I can tell you, that is a terrier.
Okay. How do you explain this one right here?
It's a scary terrier. Right. Scary terrier.
Okay. Look at the hands, though. It's got like hands and feet. Like an insect.
It's creeped out. Like, I feel like no matter what, Zardulu says some weird things.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
But she does have really nice taste in art, from what I've noticed.
Okay.
I really like the most of what she's curated here.
Well, let's get into the pinned tweet here, and I think it sums up pretty accurately what this Twitter is about. It was from February 22nd, and it says, "It's not enough to wish the world were magical. Sometimes you have to be the magician." And that is exactly what Zardulu is.
That says to me, read a book other than Harry Potter. Like,
I mean, yeah. Get out there and do it yourself.
That's the thing that bothers me about Harry Potter was supposed to get kids to read more.
Yeah.
All it did was kids read Harry Potter, and that's the only book that they kept reading.
Hey man, I'm not mad at it. I'm like, all the problems of kids younger than me don't concern me. I'll be dead soon, and they'll have to reap what they sown.
There's there are tenses.
Whatever.
Zardulu, Zardulu, anytime that she is posting something that's not art, it's just always saying something odd, like this one from today. Art and divinity serve similar functions. They draw the extraordinary out of the ordinary, bring the world into focus, and allow us to see the depth of all things.
Now, I feel like if you were to, this is one of those things where if you were to, just read it on its surface, it's like, oh, that's some deep ass shit. But to me, if you think about it, it makes no sense at all.
To me, it's the opposite. Like, it's not some deep ass shit. This is a very obvious statement. Like,
yeah, art
and divination they just both mean looking at things. Like, that's what it is.
But Zardulu, being who she is, she's trying to make you think. She's trying to make you suspect things.
Keep in mind, I don't hate what she's saying.
No, absolutely not.
I feel like she's a person who keeps a thesaurus app on her phone. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, let's look at some other stuff she's got here. So we got some retweets, but we're not interested in those.
That's plagiarism, essentially.
My friend at Kirk says, left a cucumber for me in Sojinji
Temple
in Tokyo. So she's a traveler.
Either that or they left her the cucumber there and she's just in New York when that cucumber rot. But
see, that's the whole point. You're
everywhere and nowhere.
You're thinking, is she in Tokyo? Has she been to Tokyo, or is
Does she even like cucumbers?
I don't know. See, now you're questioning. You're falling under Zardulu's trap.
I don't think. All right, here we go. See, there's always a bunch of weird stuff on Zardulu's. Then she hits you with just some Trump retweet, and it's weird.
But she has retweeted herself here.
That's an interesting, slightly narcissistic decision.
I will admit I have retweeted myself before because there's just a point that I need restated. Like, I have a tweet that... I don't know if you can retweet something twice, but my favorite tweet to retweet for myself is "Sex ruins everything." Just a simple statement.
Man, tweet.
Yeah, people always get on me for this. We can get into this later.
You want to get into this later?
Fuck it, let's get into it now. Sex ruins everything, guys.
Why does it have to?
Okay, I don't think, before everyone jumps down my throat, the act of sex in and of itself is great. It's fun.
Yeah.
You know, everyone does it.
As long as two people are happy doing something.
Yeah. The culture surrounding sex is terrible.
Okay.
I hate having anything to do with it. You can't listen to the radio or, go into some mom and pop department store without hearing songs about love and sex. Like, it feels like there's a culture surrounding love and personal intimacy, or the relationship between two people that is just trying to sell you and like control you.
See, that I totally understand and agree. You said sex ruins everything, and naturally, me being a fucking idiot, I assume they just been, two people fucking, it ends up bad.
No,
and
that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, but the commercialism around sex is what bothers me. Because, I know that you've seen, commercials for places like, Hardee's or, Ford trucks or something like that. And, it always seems like it's playing of, if you don't buy this truck, then you're gay. And I hate that.
It's this that I mean. It's telling you have to be this kind of person, or the people that you're interested in are not going to be interested in you. Okay.
That, I could totally... I would retweet that. If you can't retweet it twice, I'll retweet it.
I'm gonna find a way to retweet it twice.
Because make an alt account is retweeted back.
I'm gonna put that shit on a shirt.
What else Zardulu feels about this?
Well, I don't know how she feels about this, but as I've been scrolling through, we see something that she has retweeted. And this is interesting for a reason. It is a clip from ABC News Twitter, and it's a clip of two rats in an NYC subway system, and they're fighting over a fry. The reason I bring that up is because Zardulu creates this myth around her that anything viral or anything ridiculous that you see in the world may or may not have been orchestrated by her.
Okay.
And this might be one of them, because she likes to specialize in rats, as we saw.
Yeah, that's something I noticed. That's something that really appeals to me, as one of the reasons why I'm actually a fan. I really like rats. And
why do you like rats, Bill?
Because rats. I used to have a pet rat. Her name was Paprika. She was a lovely rat. Named her after an anime, and
it sounds like you named her after a spice.
I'm not a huge fan of paprika as a spice. Is very substanceless. It's just red. It's just like red sand. It doesn't really have a taste.
I'll take your word for it.
The anime film Paprika is a mind bender. It's a lot of fun.
Okay.
But Paprika the rat, not the anime film, not the spice the rat. Rats are very intelligent. They're almost like just a dog that you can fit in the palm of your hand.
Okay.
And that doesn't jump all over your friends and everything like that.
I like that.
Yeah, and she was super sweet. She would always just lay on my chest and everything like that. She died, and I had to bury her, and it was an emotional.
You didn't even have to bring that. I assumed she died.
I know that you assumed. I had to get that out so that I could not have it trapped in here.
Okay, you do what you gotta do.
I wonder how many rats Zardulu had to bury if she specializes in them.
Another thing that I don't want to get into. I'm pretty sure she has a whole rat society in, her her dwelling, her compound, whatever you want to call it.
Her rat pound.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to scroll all the way back up because I want to look through something that I noticed. The link on her bio is a Google Drive account.
Ooh, okay.
And if we just open that up real quick, you'll notice that, boom! The founding and manifesto of Zardulism.
By Zardulu.
By Zardulu.
She even signed it over there.
Yeah, we've got her autograph here, John Hancock. This is a 10-page manifesto of what?
I feel like 10 pages is not enough for a manifesto, just to be honest.
Bill, let's get into this manifesto, and I'll be the judge of that, because I'm the judge of everything, I guess.
So that's why we're doing this.
The first thing I notice here is that it's on this nice blue legal paper, or whatever you want to call this.
This manifesto is legally binding.
Yeah. She's got some really cool, like, artwork.
There is, just like with Twitter, I enjoy the art.
Yeah. It's tattoo worthy.
I would say so. Plus, this is a nice detail that I did notice when we were looking at this in the preliminary stages. But if you look at the page on the left, it's kind of like spackled with that red ink. Or blood.
Or blood. Let's see where you're going here.
Very cool. I enjoy it.
Like this...
I feel like this could be painted with rat blood the more I look at it.
Someone died for this, which is what you need in a manifesto or like a holy book of some kind. Like there has to be blood spilled for this to be legitimate.
Now, we looked a little bit through this. To be honest, I spaced out a little bit through us actually reading it.
Yeah.
Do you know what the basis of Zardulism is?
No.
No? Alright, that's
don't.
fair.
I do not, but we're not going to read this, or I'm not going to.
That looks beautiful.
Yeah, we're looking at the
like, check her Twitter, if anything, just to see the things that she makes.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I'm not going to read this, I'm not going to get into it. It gets into some pretty spacey shit, and also into what looks like the Zodiac Code.
It looks like the Zodiac Code, but there is just the letter F on there. The letter X, the letter U.
There's some butts.
This is not a good code.
But anyway, we're not going to get into it because, like I said, it gets pretty spacey. But
also, I'm very gullible. I could read 2 pages and just fall for it.
Oh yeah, you don't want to look into the void. The shit'll look back. It'll be like, "What's up?"
Zardulu.
Oh well, we got a new tweet.
Uh-oh, this is live.
Oh! Oh!
God damn it! It's one of those classic Sun newspaper.
Okay, we got a headline. This just in, folks. 3 minutes ago. Batboy bites Santa Claus. And we got a picture of Santa Claus. Who?
From Nome, Alaska.
Yes, Nome, Alaska Santa Claus. And the picture we're looking at here, Santa's not having it. Like, he's looking dead into the camera. He doesn't even feel that bite.
He doesn't seem to feel it. That's the thing. Maybe he has frostbite and he just doesn't even notice.
Yeah, he's G'd up. And we see the devilish Batboy chomping down on Santa's arm. Who is also looking at the camera. This looks posed. I gotta be honest.
Then there's a picture in the lower right of it, which looks more like a traditional, like, what do you think Batboy wants for Christmas?
I'm not even gonna speculate on that.
I feel like it's blood. I feel like it's always blood.
Again, Bill, you're looking into the void.
I'm looking into the Batboy.
We're trying to peek into the void, but we don't want to get too into this. We're not trying to see.
We're gonna unfollow that void real quick.
Yeah, I don't want to open my closet and have Batboy waiting there on me.
That's weird when Batboy's right behind you.
Sorry for that, like, break from that break from the schedule here, but we just had a breaking story.
Yeah, God. Oh my God! I hope Santa Claus is okay in time. I hope he recovers.
And by the way, the caption she's got here is it says she tried to get at Washington Post to publish this one last year. So, yeah, just so you know what kind of shit Zardulu be getting into.
What's Zardulu's context of the Washington Post? How deep does Zardulu go?
I'm pretty sure. I think that if you spend enough time on the internet, and you see viral videos, and you see animals doing crazy things, or things happening in the world, you have seen something that Zardulu has orchestrated. You've had the veil pulled over your eyes by Zardulu. I feel.
I mean, that's very possible. At the same time, it doesn't matter who does them as much as it matters that they happened.
Yeah, and I think that's what Zardulu is trying to... Well, that's what she's trying to communicate here.
You know, in a lot of ways, I had kind of a pissy attitude coming to this, but now I kind of appreciate Zardulu a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like, some things that she writes, I'm still not totally down with.
Some of it's pretty nonsensical. Like, we're looking at one from November 2nd.
Never tell the 18th spell.
And that's it.
Don't know what that means.
No context, no nothing.
Also, the Zardulus lives forever in the mythology that survives them. Hashtag Zarduluism. I don't know if she's the only one to post under that hashtag or not. I don't know where Zardulu ranks in the world religions.
Well, Bill, I'm going to go ahead and click on this hashtag.
That seems like an easy way to solve this.
Okay, we're going to see who else is drinking the Kool-Aid here.
All right, there are people.
Other people are drinking the Kool-Aid.
Well, hold up. These tweets are from 2016.
Oh, this is true. Let's go to the latest tab.
Okay.
Let's see who has lately been. It's a lot of Zardulu.
Oh, no, Zardulu. Honey, no.
Oh, we got James McKinney here.
Okay.
Latest
December of last year.
Yes, and it is
This is a pole dancing subway rat.
I can't tell if this is an article or there will be a video in the article, but I'm not going to go find out.
I'm sure it's a very sexy rat.
You know, yeah, but I mean, remember that rat is someone's daughter. That rat has parents, and
so does everybody. You know.
Do you ever think about that when you're watching porn?
Yes.
Like, this is someone's daughter.
It is almost terrible sometimes. Like, because I have a problem with talking about that. I have a problem kind of with like dirty talk and things like that.
Like yourself in bed and stuff.
A little bit, because
Okay.
like just the phrase like "suck my dick."
Oh, okay.
Like, you say that to someone, and whatever, like, you're in the middle of everything, or whatever. But, like, that's, like, the same thing that you said to someone who cut you off in traffic, and that's not the same, like, relationship at all.
I get that. Yeah, but at this... oh, God.
I think we have a lot of sexual issues that we're going
to
find out more about.
We're about to unlock the fucking box right now.
We're going to get to episode 500, and we're just going to be fine.
Yeah. But I don't know, I have issues with respect. Like, I feel like, I don't know, the phrase, you putting the pussy on a pedestal.
Oh, okay.
Like, I feel like I suffer from that sometimes. Like, I'm gonna, like, ask you questions, like, are you okay with this? Is this fine? Like, are you... It feels like that kills the mood.
Well, there's one that, it's one of those, like, having sex with someone who's just, like, getting to know a part of them. You know, so I think that those kind of stumbles and things are going to be natural, like, you know, the first few times. But then, because you ask those questions, it sets a very firm foundation for, you know, the sex you're going to have in a week or 2 weeks or whatever like that.
Okay.
So, it's... The first few times having sex are always, like, a fact-finding mission. It's always like, well, what do you like? It's like It's like trying to find what bands you can both listen to.
Yeah. And by the way, just as a side note of a side note, this is why I like Twitter, because not that Twitter is dying or that Twitter is, falling off or anything, but these are the kind of things you can say on Twitter that you can't bring to, like, a Facebook.
Okay.
Or say, because there's too many...
Or like a LinkedIn.
Yeah, like a LinkedIn, of course. Like, I would say things on Twitter like referencing the fact that I like to lick nipples or something like that. You can't...
Which who doesn't? Like,
of course, but I mean, you can't have Aunt Vicky knowing that.
Aunt Vicky may smash that fucking like button to that. You don't know.
But
you don't know Aunt Vicky.
Do you want that? What's the relationship going forward between you and Aunt Vicky?
You guys both know a little fact about each other, and you can...
She knows a fact about you. Let's get that straight.
Okay, that's fair.
She's not posting that shit.
But if everyone did, the world would be better.
Such is true. I was going to ask what Zardulu feels about sex in all this, but I think this tweet right here sums it up. This is from November 1st, by the way. Do not exorcise your demons. Conquer them. keep them close and use them to do your bidding. And I think that I think that's a pretty solid confirmation that she's into BDSM.
I would hope so. Also, like, if I found that in a fortune cookie, I would keep that in my wallet for the rest of my life.
Oh, absolutely.
That's a pretty good... Like, I shit a lot of the things that she types. I actually really like that one.
And just to be real, fortune cookies ain't fucking with Zardulu.
No.
Absolutely not. I've never seen anything in a fortune cookie that hits my soul the way these tweets do. Sometimes.
I did have one excellent fortune cookie. I'm not going to dig in my wallet for it, but it was like there's nothing greater than the emptiness of everything. And I was like, damn, China Buffet. You're killing my soul right now.
I don't know how to feel about that one.
I just came here to eat pudding.
Look at this shit. This looks like a Mars Volta lyric. Burn white bones on fragrant altars, but remember that fire wasn't given. It was stolen from the gods.
Burn white bones on fragrant altars. Stolen from the gods! I know she's giving, like, synopsis of myths here. Like, you don't even need to read the whole thing. There's 140 characters. Upon defeating Polyphemus, Odysseus foolishly revealed his identity, incurring the wrath of Poseidon, who nearly ended his journey home.
And how many pages of the Odyssey is that? Like 200? Like that sums it up right
Poseidon
there.
has a good chunk of it. He's a big player.
He's a dick well throughout.
He's like Poseidon to the Odyssey is like Omar to The Wire.
Oh hell! Oh my god! Don't even get me started on The Wire, dude. I've been going deep in The Wire.
The intent of my work is not to inform, it is to transform, Zardulu says on October 26th.
You know, if we were actually logged into my Twitter account here, I would give that a like. I'll probably have, now that I think about it. We're like just generally on Twitter right now. We're not logged in or anything.
We're on civilian Twitter.
Yeah.
She's breaking down hoaxes on Rat Kings here.
See, but before this tweet right here, I didn't know what a Rat King was.
I mean, unless you read the article, you still don't know what a Rat King is.
Would you like to break down what a Rat King is?
Theoretically, what a Rat King is supposed to be.
Oh, is it not a real thing?
Because I don't know what a Rat King is. Who knows what anything is? You know, things change from land to land.
You are drinking the Kool-Aid right now, Bill. Like, it's everything, but is it nothing? But what is it? Alright, Jaden Smith.
What Rat Kings are to me,
okay,
is whenever a bunch of rats, they get together in a crowded place, and their tails get all tangled together, and they can't get out. So, it's kind of a beautiful thing, if they survive. But
yeah.
These, like, 8 to 10 rats or whatever, all start to, like, move as one communal being.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Because they're all tangled together. They can't just all try to go some separate way. They're going to end up, dying and not go anywhere.
Yes.
So, but that's what a rat, because it looks like a crown of rats.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Which,
see, we're looking at a picture of a king of rats. A dead. Is that the?
I think it's just
the plural term.
I think since it was a king, it could be an assassinated rat king.
Oh, so we're looking at an assassinated rat king here. You see 6, 7, 8, 9 rats.
Yeah, that seems right.
Yeah, sure. I'm terrible at counting.
One of them's got a rat dick just pointing right up in the picture.
We're not gonna focus on the rat dick. Now all I can see is the rat dick now.
That's the real rat king.
Yeah. Well, what I thought a rat king was like, so these rats get tangled like this, right? And then whatever or whoever comes along and untangles the rat or the rat king, that is the rat king.
That's the rat king.
Yeah, those rats are now like pledged their allegiance to that thing or person or whatever.
Like, if there was in StarCraft 3. Whenever they come out with that, if there is a race that just has rat units,
yeah,
I will. If there's a Rat King race, I will play that without a doubt.
Yeah, dude, they should be able to go on the creep colony because they're the Rat King.
This next tweet was one of my favorite ones that we looked at before. Physicists tell us that we are music strings in various vibrational states, then expect us to not wonder whose hands are playing them.
Ooh.
October 22nd. A physicist has never fucking said that ever.
Well, I mean, okay, no. A physicist never said that ever.
I've never talked to a physicist, but a physicist has also never told me this.
But you're focusing on the wrong part of the tweet. You could just cross out physicists and just say the man or they.
See, but she could have did that too, but she didn't. I just feel like she's trying to play a card. She's trying to play a I'm smarter than you card. Maybe I'm just paranoid about people being smarter than me.
Maybe Zardulu is helping you get down to the true nature of yourself right now, Bill.
Maybe really we're all the Rat King on the inside.
Okay.
You know, Ryan, you're the real Rat King.
I knew. You didn't have to tell me that. We got another tweet here from October 9th. It's actually a quoted tweet. Someone named Jamie, Jamie's Trite Life, has tweeted her at Zardulu. I would like to see a collaboration between you and Banksy.
Ooh.
Someone make this happen. And she says, I sent him an email. I've heard, like me, he's quite a rascal. So perhaps there's somewhere our work can overlap.
You see, that sounds like a good collaboration. I'm really holding out for a Banksy-Justin Timberlake collaboration. Because I feel like that's going to be good.
Probably.
It's going to be nice.
Just start, like, putting wigs of, like, ramen noodle hair on, like, Confederate statues or some shit. That's what I'm thinking about. What is this?
I like this picture. October 19th. Beautiful, maybe a post-antebellum woman. And just a Five Nights at Freddy's type monster on it. A half-decomposing gigantic fox.
Looking like, damn... what's the name of the band at Chuck E. Cheese?
Oh, the Chuck E. Cheese band.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I think it's like some Pizza Explosion or...
Who cares?
Subsonic Pizza Explosion.
Y'all know who we're talking about.
The
Looking
Shins.
Like... Okay. Yeah. Looking like a member of the Shins. His rat claws around his shoulders.
Man, this is Slipknot's folk album.
Yeah. Bruh, Slipknot folk album. I hope I live to be old enough to see that.
Yeah. They're still playing 5-string basses. It's acoustic. Still tuned down low.
The trash bin's been replaced by like a bongo.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, hell yeah. What is this? Got a retweet from October 9th.
Because St. Lucie was the patron saint of eye diseases, artists often painted her carrying 2 eyeballs on a dish for that scary Muppet look.
This is insane. I'm going to keep scrolling because I don't want to... Oh! I'm glad we kept scrolling because we got a tweet here directly for Bill. It's from Zardulu, also on October 9th. Transcend the need to understand, Bill.
See, I feel like that's giving up. I don't like that. There's always something to understand. There's always something to learn.
See, because you on the bottom level. You playing checkers right now. You're trying... Hear me out. You need to transcend the need to understand, Bill.
No, listen, no.
Sometimes things just are.
I'm not playing checkers. She may be playing chess, but I'm playing like Red Alert 3. All right,
Okay.
I'm above this. All right.
Oh, so you're trying to go head to head with Zardulu right now?
I'm not saying I'm trying to go head to head. Where she's doing her own thing. She's doing her own thing, and that makes me happy that she could be happy doing her own thing.
All right, Bill. I'm gonna say what you're trying to say, but not man enough to say. Zardulu, if you hear this, Bill's Twitter account is at BillSoBill.
Well, we were going to do that later, right?
Well, we're doing it right now. Bill's calling you out, Zardulu. We want a meeting of the minds.
I've said over and over again that I really appreciate some things that Zardulu is saying here. It's just not this one particular thing.
Okay.
It's like I can like macaroni and cheese. I don't have to like all macaroni and cheese.
This is true, but I'm just saying...
I'm saying this in particular is a particularly pretentious macaroni and cheese. That one tweet, I don't like that one.
Bill said you fake. Bill said your poetry sucks. He said he's not going to read your manifesto.
I'm not going to read the manifesto, but
see, he said it right there.
I'm a big fan of the rat stuff. I like the rat stuff.
Okay, that's only a small piece of the Zardulu myth.
Keep bringing the rats, baby. Come on.
Speaking of, this actually is not original. I didn't read the last part of that. But it's a little poem here that she's posted from October 1st. We pieced our thoughts into philosophy and planned to bring the world under rule. Who are but weasels fighting in a hole? See, I need that bongo right now. Get some snaps.
Get acoustic Slipknot in here.
Yes.
Folk Slipknot. Alright, before we go forward with some more of our tweets, we have a little segment here, little game.
Oh, are you okay?
Little game that we're going to play. For the people that know us, they might know this. Everyone else on there in the Twitter land might not know. We're both particularly big fans of the band Mars Volta.
This is true.
We enjoy Mars Volta, and quite like our friend Zardulu here, whenever they write their lyrics, they have a little bit of a word salad thing going on.
I don't pretend to know what their songs are about.
Yeah, like
I'm not even gonna lie. I listen for how cool it sounds and how cool his voice sounds over the instrumentation, but I have no fucking idea what these songs are about.
It's a little bit, plus like half it's in Spanish, and it's hard to it's hard to figure out. But we're gonna play a game right now since they seem to share some of the same vernacular about them. We're gonna play Zardulu tweet or Mars Volta lyric.
So you're just gonna spring this on me? All right.
Yes.
Let's see what you got.
All right. First, we wish only the corpse that hang from the hooks on the wall.
Give me a second on this one. I'm gonna say I'm trying to ace this. I'm gonna say that's the Mars Volta lyric.
You're doing bad on acing it.
Oh,
you're doing real bad on acing it. That is actually our girl Zardulu.
Really?
She's doing good. She's breaking through. She's breaking through some things. All right. How about this? Machete teeth, rooster head, peacefully sleeping. Open your eyes, everything will change.
Machete head. That is a Mars Volta lyric.
That is a Mars Volta
lyric. Okay.
That is from Leo Laquez.
Okay.
Off of the Francis the Mute album.
That's my favorite album.
Well, that's why you got it.
That's not why I got it. Like, if you had just said that and asked me what song that was from, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Alright, here we go. Here's one. The drowning water you drink, passed on my birth, I'm no longer willing to give you control.
That is definitely a Mars Volta lyric.
That is right.
Yes.
That's from Lapachka.
Yes.
Octahedron.
I've not listened to Octahedron.
I've only listened to a little bit of it, actually.
Some people say we're falling off because of that, but...
Alright, here is one. We have like three more.
Okay.
Three more. Here's one. Happy Mother's Day.
There's no way Zardulu tweeted that. Is that a Zardulu tweet?
That is a Zardulu tweet.
Yo, that is the cleanest Zardulu tweet in the whole... Yo, I can't believe that.
Also bring up a question. She said this. What does Mars Volta have against mothers if they've never said Happy Mother's Day in their lyrics?
Alright, again, put a hold on that. I'm just going to say what Bill's trying to say. Mars Volta, Cedric, Omar. Why y'all disrespecting moms?
Why you hate your moms? What's going on?
How come I haven't heard a Happy Mother's Day album? Falling off.
Alright, here's one. Disguised since childhood, haphazardly assembled from voices and fears and little pleasures, we come of age as masks.
Give me a second. Can you read that one again?
Absolutely. Disguised since childhood, haphazardly assembled from voices and fears and little pleasures, we come of age as masks.
This could go either way, honestly. Oh my god. I'm stumped. I'm gonna pull the trigger and say that's a Zardulu tweet.
That is a Zardulu tweet.
Thank God. Yes.
I think, what are you, we done 4 so far? I think you're 3 for 4?
Yes. I didn't ace it, but I'm doing better.
Alright, here we go. This is one. Are you the Polaroid shot you thought you were?
I actually know that is a Mars Volta.
Alright, there you go. It's from Bible and the Breathalyzer.
Alright. Cool.
Alright, you did 4 for 5. Now that's 80%.
Yes.
You gotta be passed.
Okay. I feel okay about it. I didn't ace it, but, I came as close as you can come.
Realistically, you didn't do bad. Like,
okay.
To be honest, I really thought that Disguise Since Childhood, I thought that one was gonna get you, but you came out on top.
I'm not gonna tell you which ones I guessed on. I legit guessed on the last one.
You were like, yeah, I know that one.
No, alright, the one that stumped me, I guessed. I was like, I have no idea.
But yeah, you did really well, Ryan. That was good.
Thank you. That was fun.
That was fun. We're gonna have more games like this.
I am gonna have a game ready for you next time.
Okay.
Since you springing shit on me. We'll see whose Twitter we're gonna dive into next time, and I will craft a game for you.
Welcome to your nightmare.
Yep. Speaking of that,
how did you get there?
Hold my breath as I wish for death. Turns out Zardulu is a fan of Nathan Fielder.
Good old Nathan for you.
Which, I mean, seems like a far-fetch when seen on the surface, but if you look deeper, they're kind of two sides of the same coin.
I mean, I think a lot of it has to do with, the absurdism present in society now.
Yeah.
Also, just like licking nipples, everyone likes Nathan for you. Like, it's...
So you're telling me that I don't have to know about sports, I don't have to know about politics. If I just walk into a crowded bar full of people I don't know and just talk about licking nipples...
Someone's going to be on your side. The majority of people are going to be on your side.
You know what, Bill?
I promise you.
I'm going to try that, and I better not get beat up.
Why would you get beat up?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's not like don't go up to someone and say, "Can I lick your nipples?"
Oh, of course not.
Yeah, because that's one of those respected. No, I enjoy licking nipples. Someone in that bar is going to be on your side.
I'll buy you a shot if you like licking nipples, and we'll see how many shots I have to buy.
I mean, I'll just keep on putting on disguises and say I like to lick nipples.
But who's going to say that out loud, though? Is what I want to know.
Who's gonna say I like licking nipples out loud?
Yeah, in a crowded bar.
Have you heard people say some terrible shit like in bars?
Oh, okay, you're right. I don't know where I was just then.
Like,
But say we're about to take a shot, say an O-bomb or some whiskey or something, and I hold out my glass for a toast, and as we make contact with glass, I say, "Two licking nipples."
And,
yeah.
Dude, that could, yeah.
That's a new thing.
That's like, yeah. That's,
if y'all want to take that and run with it, go ahead. Changing the culture right now.
I mean, isn't there like some kind of mixed drink that has something to do with licking nipples?
I wouldn't know. I'm a terrible bartender. So I'm not a bartender.
Slippery nipple. That's what it is. There is a drink called slippery nipple.
Is it just a shot, or is it like a body?
I think it has something to do with like peach juice or some shit.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, I could go for an O-bomb. That'd be good. Just a nipple-nicking, a nipple-licking O-bomb.
I could go for some sort of alcohol at any time. What time is it? Never mind. I'm trying to go to work in the morning. I have a breathalyzer in my car. It's a whole thing. Never mind. Don't need to get into that yet. Zardulu.
Yeah, back to Zardulu.
September 28th. I've spent so long looking for the beauty in my suffering that I'm afraid I'd be hideous without it. Now, I feel this, and I'll tell you why. This is going to make me sound like an idiot. I don't care. I've been there. I have a mom. She lets me know this. When I was 17 years old, maybe going on 18, something like that, just old enough to get a tattoo, I went with my friend to get a tattoo that she had thought about for years. Like, she had always wanted this tattoo. She let it, fester in her mind, and, like, she's very sure she wants this. Okay. And I go with her, and while she's there, I just see a tattoo on the wall.
Okay.
And I'm like, I want that. And what I end up getting is a teddy bear, and it's on fire. It's on my shoulder.
This bear is on fire. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, that's okay. But the thing about that tattoo is, of course, about a month later I ended up hating it.
Okay. And,
and as my life goes on, I'm going into my 20s, things start happening to me. I start,
You start evolving as a person.
I start suffering.
Yeah.
Things start happening to me. And then I look at the tattoo again. And I'm like, what is this tattoo about?
There you go.
It's about the importance of suffering.
There you go.
It's about how suffering, it shapes you. It, like, smooths you like a river over a rock.
Dude, I am completely on board with this. I find that anytime that I'm, like, creatively stumped, or I've a hard time getting motivated for things, especially creatively. Dude, if I'm sad or, like, angry, like, it is just like drinking diesel fuel. Like,
absolutely.
Especially spite, dude.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh my god.
You run off spite, don't you?
Dude, absolutely. Spite gets me out of bed in the morning. Like, I just get up just with the words "fuck you" on my lips. Like,
you wake up with a framed photo of Scott Baio. It's like, let's go.
God damn it, dude.
That's your coffee right there.
So yeah, but I think that is, and the fact that someone can see suffering and find the benefits of it, I think, is important.
Yeah, and that's what Zardulu is getting across in this tweet right here.
She also posting pictures of dead bitches.
Oh yeah, not too far below that, we have a picture of a dead bitch. Princess Ukuk.
How do they know she was a princess? Hold on a second.
Dude, I'm sure...
This is from 5th century BC.
I'm sure there's some archaeological something that we don't understand.
Show me the fucking record. Did she have an ID on her?
Look at her teeth. Look at the teeth here. These are princess teeth.
Dude, that's not a princess tattoo, dude. Like, is that a tattoo?
Is this a tattoo? Is that skin?
I don't know what that is. But, dude, that's fucking... That was...
Oh, yeah, it says here, somebody with tattoos.
Oh, okay.
So,
they spelled tattoos wrong, I think.
This is true. Yes, there's 3 T's in tattoo. But I'm not even gonna try to pronounce a lot of this stuff.
5th century BC, Kurgan of the Parzaric culture of Republic of Atari, Russia. They play a lot of Tetris there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. These are the humble beginnings of what you would later call Tetris.
We had a big disagreement over this next one.
Okay. Alright. So, September 26th, there is an article that she's posted here. Caption, chicken smoking marijuana. And I'm just going to click on this article here. I already know where your mind is going. Or maybe I don't know where your mind is going.
You don't know these things.
Let's see where their mind's going. Alright, the headline, this is on newsreview.com. Litterbug leads to smoking fowl in Fair Oaks. And there's a picture of a group of chickens around, but the closest one to the camera, straight up smoking a blunt.
Yeah, just smoking a blunt. Just
looking cool.
Just hanging out. Then the caption right below it, they come out and straight up say, we're conflicted about this one. The people who wrote this don't even know how to feel about it.
I know exactly how to feel about it.
I know how to feel about it too.
Well, let's go in, Bill. I think...
This is littering. That's what this is.
No, okay, so...
This is like whenever you go out, you throw your cigarette butt, some rabbit eats it, chokes, dies. This is essentially what this is without that last step.
That's not what this is, Bill.
Okay.
What we can see, this chicken is posted up, chilling. Somebody drove by, saw this chicken, G'd up, and was like, hey, you want to hit this? And the chicken was like, Baka! And... Now we have this picture.
Right, the article is right here where it says none of that.
Alright, so you're reading the article, right? Okay, what does it say?
He started walking all crooked, then went and sat in a bush. He smoked it for a good few minutes. Maybe it got stuck on his beak.
Maybe it got stuck on his beak. It doesn't look stuck on his beak right now.
All I'm
in
saying,
this picture.
Also,
no, you didn't finish the quote.
I did not finish the quote.
What else does the quote say?
In quotation mark. That's the rest of the quote.
No, I will finish the rest of the quote. Maybe it got stuck on his beak, or maybe he liked it. Who knows? Maybe he's even smoked before.
Dude, no,
Bill.
Where is this fucking rooster's drop? Where's he getting it if he smoked it before?
Not gonna give up his connect, dude. Come on, you know how it go.
Why are these chickens so close to the road? Also, this thing's dangerous.
You know the saying.
No, man. That's why he crossed the road.
Trying to get to that weed. Look, I'm just saying. I think these chickens are having a good time. See, he's got his friends around. They're waiting on their hit.
Dude,
I don't think there's anything wrong with this.
I think that... This is why I'm a fucking vegan, dude.
Alright. We're not going to get into that. But what I am going to ask you is the overarching, question here. Do you think Zardulu staged this?
Oh, God. I had not thought about it. Because, there's no real name attached to, where it came from.
Yeah.
More or less.
It's in a patch of dirt near Fair Oaks Plaza Park. I'm not sure what state that's in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know where.
But as we learned before, Zardulu is everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
Eating cucumbers in Japan,
yeah.
Managing chickens in Fair Oaks Plaza Park.
Yeah, fucking the Rat King of New York. You don't know.
I do feel like making a jump from rats to chickens is a little bit unorthodox, but. Zulu can do what Zardulu does. She knows better than us.
Yeah,
really.
And Zardulu moves in silence like lasagna.
She's in lasagna.
She's not gonna I'm pretty sure Zardulu is only willing to tell you about things that she doesn't care about you knowing anymore. If she's on some low key, if she's plotting shit, you're not gonna know about it. You don't know if she's moved on to chickens. The reason she's up on the rat shit, the reason she has rats posted everywhere is because everyone knows about the rats. That's old news.
I think it's because rats are smart, because she could train the rats.
You can train chickens.
Can you train chickens?
I don't know.
They have They have the same bird brain, dude.
I was gonna just throw that out there.
Have you seen a Fogger and Leghorn cartoon?
I've seen several.
The chickens suck at what they're supposed to do.
Such is true.
Because they're always getting high.
Wow.
That was Fogger and Leghorn's problem.
I'm just saying, I don't think there's anything wrong with a chicken getting his.
Let's do, before we wrap up, let's do this. I don't know how difficult this is going to be, so we may not even do it.
Okay.
What do you think Zardulu said on our birthdays?
Let's find out. When was your birthday?
March 8th.
Alright, we're going to have to do a little scrolling here.
Posting memes. Look at her.
There you can cut that. See?
Freudian. That's not even how you say that. Freudian memes. That was a slip.
No, we're getting there.
Posting pictures of kids crying. I'm liking this.
Yeah, Zardulu don't play.
Cold
now, what's
stuff.
this? I've been looking so long at these pictures of you that I almost believe that they're real. That's the cure. I actually retweeted this picture right here on May 24th.
Oh man, I need to pull up my Zardulu decks and see what that
and
says.
As you can see, it's got the Zardulu. She painted this.
Oh, she did. Yeah,
it's got her
signature
text
in the bottom.
around it.
Yeah, it's got her text everywhere, but it's also got her signature in the bottom right.
This is true. 2007,
17, yeah.
Okay, cool.
It looks like 2 marks.
Nice.
Good for her. Good for him.
She isn't... Oh, well, I guess we already knew that. She's an artist.
I mean... The art villain.
Oh, wow.
I am real... Am I real? Yes. Am I a joke? No. Oh, no.
Ooh. She takes herself... What the fuck is this? If you're following along, we're scrolling down pretty fast. We're on April 25th, and there is a nightmare creature.
Fuck the picture. What the actual tweet says, Kappa, mascot for a new Japanese Fukusaki anal orb instant curry. The magical concoction is said to be coveted by the legendary water imp. I guess that's the water imp.
Okay.
But...
Zardulu tweet or Mars Volta lyric?
Zardulu.
There.
Fucking get at us with that curry, please.
Oh, God.
Go to Zardulu's account, use promo code Lil Wayne, and
yeah.
Get some of that instant curry. I actually really like instant curry. I've had good experiences with it.
I've never had it.
It's pretty good. I go to the Indian market around here and get it.
We're scrolling down pretty fast right now, but we're scrolling past some of her art, and I like what we're seeing here.
Pretty good.
She likes scorpions and stabbings.
I like how the The dog.
We're looking at one from April 18th, by the way. We got a dog drinking the dripping blood of a bull being stabbed by...
And I feel like the scorpion's there for no reason, but I'm liking it. It looks cool.
Yeah. And look at the nose. Look at how contoured and awesome the nose on this son is. He's peeking back there. He's liking it.
The man seems like he has a hard time finding shoes that fit, though. Yeah. His foot goes right into his knee, pretty much.
Oh, God. See, I wasn't even going to hate on that. All right, let's keep going. Let's try to get to our birthdays here. You said yours was in March?
Yeah, mine's March 8th. Yours is February, isn't it?
Yes, so it won't be too far after.
Oh.
What was this?
Oh.
Wow.
Some almost boobs.
Alright, I'm not going to say anything about what it is. I'm just going to say March 17th, if you're following along.
It's March 27th.
Oh, March 27th. I'm fucking...
You're looking at the boobs. You're looking at the date.
March 27th. If you're following along, have a look at that. Let us know in whatever comments or whatever what you think of that. Oh, we got some selfies. March 21st, March 20th. She's got a prosthetic foot.
Rocking those nails.
And here is a beaver.
Stuffed beaver.
I mean, you don't know if that beaver's alive.
Go up to the top, to the picture above that one.
Oh. Fuck you.
Oh, rats. Let me see those rats.
Okay. Oh, we got a little peek into their reality here.
Oh.
They got a little complex.
They look really cute. I like those rats.
And look at her hand.
Unnailed.
Again with the hands here. She's got some... I like her.
A mysterious peek behind the scenes at her hand. She doesn't have her fancy nails on.
I know it's beside the point. I know it has nothing to do with her, with her purpose. I'm sure she's a very attractive woman. I'm just putting that out there. Alright. When was your birthday again?
I mean, we're just treating women like objects,
When was your birthday again, Bill?
March 8th.
March 8th. So, we have a retweet here from at Boing Boing. So, a rabbit hole in England leads to 700-year-old Knights Templar cave.
That's pretty cool.
So, yeah, this is what she was thinking about.
Big old cave. Think about us hanging out in a cave.
Yeah, this is when you was getting drunk on your birthday, which I'm sure is what you did.
Whoa, what did I do on my birthday?
You were drunk, so you blacked out. You don't know.
I don't know what I did on my birthday.
I know what I did on my birthday. I got arrested.
Yeah, but my birthday though, the important one. Like what?
Oh, well, you're not the only one who doesn't think my birthday is important. Because she did not tweet on my birthday. It goes straight from February 3rd to the 11th. So I'm going to take the 11th as that is closer to my birthday, which is February 7th. Okay. And we have a drawing here of what looks like an insect king of some kind. And he's got his arm around a guy who is naked.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a dick out.
Full peen. And it looks like he is... What is this?
He is breathing out. The kingdom was inside him, and he's breathing it out into the world now, I think.
And also, we see that the Insect King is loaded because they got the coin.
That Insect King has a golden play button from YouTube.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm going to go pee.
Alright.
Oh. Please edit this out. You're not going to edit it out, are you?
I mean, it depends on how things go.
Wow.
Yeah, we do have a short break here, I guess. If you do enjoy what we're doing, let us know, or don't let us know. That's really a personal choice that you have to make. We do both have Twitter accounts that we're going to let you know about. Mine's Bill So Bill. Ryan's is Ron Truth Mexico. We would enjoy talking with you, probably, and we would enjoy getting your input. We have a few other accounts planned to look at, but if you do have any kind of suggestions, please let us know. If you have any cool or obscure Twitter accounts that you would like an eye on, then please let us know. You can either DM us on Twitter or anything like that. Just link us in some way or fashion. We've had a lot of fun doing this. A little bit of a backstory. Me and Ryan went to high school together, and hey Ryan, all right,
this is true.
And we're both comedians doing this. So I guess we didn't read the text, but based on what we found inside this Twitter account, are you a follower of Zarduluism?
I am already... Well, of Zardulism.
Yes.
Zardulism. Ooh. See, that's a hard one. I'm going to say no, because I'm going to have to get a look at that text first. But as far as her Twitter account, I followed this Twitter account long ago. Like, I'm very interested in what she's got cooking. So, how about you, Bill?
I like all the art that she posts. The text posts are really hit or miss a lot of the times. But that being said, I think that ultimately, like, she's doing more cool things than she's doing things that I don't like. So, whenever it comes to would I hit that follow button, I'd probably hit the follow button.
This is good. I like the conclusion we've come to. Now, just as a last note, I want to ask, tweet on January 18th.
Why are you bad at this?
January 28th. I'm sorry, January 28th. I get distracted when I see boobs, I guess. January 28th, to be clear. Is this a self-portrait?
She did seem to have golden hair, based on what we saw. She was, based on what we saw, probably white.
Also, what the...
Could these be the chickens? Could these be the chickens?
These could be the chickens. But look at what's being said here. We have an owl. Well, first of all, we have a woman, and it looks like she's bound by what looks like a bunch of doves.
Yeah.
By some bindings, and we have an owl coming around the way, just slaughtering them.
Murking these doves.
So maybe the owl could represent wisdom.
Going full Omar.
Maybe.
Owlar.
Dude. That's probably his name.
Owlar? Yeah, I guess that.
We got Owlar going around murdering these doves, which I'm not sure what they represent. But whatever they represent is binding her. And she wants her freedom, and that wisdom Owlar.
What I think that this means, doves are typically indicative of purity.
Oh.
And maybe chasteness.
Okay.
And maybe she feels like that's binding her down, and the wisdom to know that you don't have to live up to all those things is the owl murdering those sentiments.
I like this.
Or maybe it's just some boobs on the screen.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe we're looking too far into it. Maybe we're trying to understand, and we need to transcend that. But yeah, that's a little synopsis of Zardulu.
Zardulu. If someone gets this to Zardulu, please bear in mind we've absolutely enjoyed going through your Twitter. I think that you have two fans here.
Yeah, we like what you got going on.
Yeah, we may say some shit, but we legitimately, I think, enjoy what we've seen.
Yeah, overall, this is a plus.
Yeah, it's definitely a plus. We have a few other accounts that we're thinking about looking at. If you have any kind of weird, obscure Twitter accounts that you'd like us to take a look at, please let us know.
Or even not obscure, just
even not
noteworthy.
Obscure. If you're a big fan of Hulk Hogan's Twitter, like
I'll tell you ones that we're not doing. I'm not doing Donald Trump.
Yeah.
I'm not doing.
If we do Donald Trump, it'd surely be at the end of the presidency, so we could do a full retrospective.
Okay, well, I'll say don't suggest Donald Trump because we know.
Everyone knows.
We know. What else?
Jaden Smith. I don't want to do
Jaden Smith. That's boring. Yeah, we're not going to do that one.
It's trite. I would be down to do like maybe a news Twitter, but maybe it's like a smaller town news Twitter. But like Atlanta news. I don't know if.
Okay, we can do that. We gotta hit up Florida.
Oh yeah,
we gotta hit up Florida.
Yeah, Florida's gonna be the thing.
We gotta see what Florida man's up to. You gotta know.
But if you do have any Twitter accounts, one in particular that I've had some issues with.
Oh God, Bill, don't do it to him.
In the past,
Bill, don't do it to him.
This megalomaniac
Bill
Scott Baio is on Twitter. He's showing out. We've gone into Scott Baio before a little bit on some projects that we've worked on. Ryan's gotten over it. I obviously haven't.
Yeah, you will never get over it.
I have a problem. I hold grudges. I think about things a lot. There was this kid in 7th grade. I thought about him 2 days ago and I got pissed. But Scott Baio, I have a vendetta against Scott Baio. I would love for us to do an episode on Scott Baio.
Would you like to give me just a rough overview? But, like, not an episode length, but just, what's your deal with Scott Baio, man?
His Twitter is 8. Like, it's everything wrong.
Shit.
Like, everything that this man says is, like, always subjugating someone else, or it's always at the detriment of someone, and it's never even funny. Like, it's not good. He has a lot of... I hate Scott Baio. I would rather just go with Scott Baio.
I see.
If someone can get Scott Baio to see and respond to anything with the hashtag Stop Baio.
Hashtag Stop Baio.
Hashtag Stop Baio. If that happens, then we'll go in on Scott Baio. I'll even send him a message. I'll try to get his input on it. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll try to have a discourse with Scott Baio.
I will moderate a debate between you and Scott Baio. It'll be the greatest thing I've ever done. So yeah.
Yeah, it'd be weird if we did this and we didn't even have Twitter accounts.
Yeah. So to wrap it up, what is your Twitter account, Bill?
Bill So Bill.
That's true. I follow Bill.
Yeah.
I have followed Bill for a while, so you should too. My Twitter account is, you ready for this? This is going to be a lot. Ron Truth Mexico. RONTRUTHMEXICO. I am Ryan D. Adams, so you'll know you found the right one when you see that name.
Ryan the Adams.
Yes, Ryan Dizzle Adams.
I'm sure that we're going to have links for this stuff.
Yeah,
somewhere.
we'll have links you can click on. Follow us. Critique our Twitters. Tell us how you feel. Should we have a Twitter account for this?
At some point, let's not get too big for our britches. Let's
Yeah. But I don't want somebody to come through and, take it or something.
I mean, as long as this is out there. I know a dude at Twitter. We'll be fine.
You know a dude?
Yeah, I know a dude at Twitter.
You know a dude.
Yeah, I know a dude at Twitter.
You know a dude.
I know a dude at Twitter.
Okay.
He's working on this whole fucking Scott Baio thing, too. Don't even worry about that.
Okay, we're not gonna get too into that. We don't want that on wax. Alright, Bill, this has been fun.
This has been fun. This is the pilot. I think we got our wings. I think we got our wings on this one.
Yeah, I like the format here. I think we'll stick with this for a while, or if something else comes up,
Yeah, we could have guests.
Oh, yeah.
That could be fun.
All right.
But yeah, in the meantime, this has been the first episode of Twitter Sitters. If you've listened, thank you, and hope that you sleep good.
Bye-bye now.
Sweet week.